So we're going to begin teaching our lateral movements with leg yield, which is really simply moving forwards and sideways at the same time. Now we've returned to our banana horse again to explain this, so you can see that the banana is mostly straight with just a little bit of flexion in the neck, and that's what we want from your horse as well. Now teaching the leg yield is a really great exercise because it teaches your horse, it's the very beginnings of going forwards and sideways at the same time, and it puts into practice all of the things you've already taught your horse: lateral flexions, shoulders over, quarters over, into movement, and gets the two of you really working together. It's also a great suppling exercise, and it builds nicely into the other lateral exercises as well. Once again, we're going to be setting your horse up for success by using objects. So I like to create a leg yield channel using poles, and I'll be moving back towards the track of the arena, which you've already taught as a really nice, easy default exercise. And this sets the horse up to really understand what you're asking for. It becomes kind of part of the cue. It gives both of you clear guidelines to work in, and you're always moving back to something that you and your horse already know. So it makes it a really nice, easy, straightforward lesson for both of you. In terms of your position, you're going to be on the inside of the bend and your horse is going to be moving away from you. So this really helps to keep the connection, and it means that you can use your cues you've already taught of shoulders over and quarters over to make this a really smooth, easy exercise for you and your horse to learn together. Now when you start it, it's not going to look like that straight away. You'll begin just asking for the shoulders, and it'll be a bit stop-start, especially as you reward your horse, and you'll end up on the wrong angle. But it's no problem, because remember, we're just going for connection, not perfection, and you'll refine it as you go. You just want it to be a relaxing experience as you train it. Once you've got the concept of the forwards and over with the shoulders, you can begin to switch your awareness to the horse's quarters using the cues that you've already taught to take the awareness to the horse's hind legs, and you'll switch between the shoulders quarters for a while as your horse is learning it until it turns into a nice smooth forwards and sideways leg yield with your horse. Okay, so let's have a look at this with a real horse. So here I am introducing it to Selena out in Spain, and you can see that I've set up the leg yield track, the leg yield channel with the poles and the arena fence. So to begin, I just want to bring around and halt next to the poles. As always, we're really looking for it to be slow, considered, mindful, and not just kind of falling or rushing away. So it's really helpful to build in this just, can you halt first and then do it slowly, and then as you progress, this can just be a pause or a half halt as you rebalance them, prepare them for it, and then move into the lateral exercise. So you can see here that I'm using a combination of cues. So we've obviously got the leading, and then we're using the target under her chin to kind of direct her away from me, and the hand on the shoulder, which we've already taught, means shoulders over. At this stage, I'm not worried about the quarters trailing. We're just really getting the concept of moving forwards and sideways, and I want it to be a really relaxed experience where Selena feels successful, confident, and really enjoys it, and we can refine it as we go from there. So I'm really rewarding her for any step forwards and across that I feel that she gives me, especially really focused on the shoulders here. The other piece of this is that we're moving towards the arena fence, and because we've established walking calmly on the track as quite a strong default behaviour, that's another draw for Selena to kind of draw her sideways to the arena fence where we've been working on that.
Around. And ho. Good. All right. Come across this way. Can you touch it? Good. Nice. It's beautiful. Ho. Good girl. Okay. Go this way. Across. There. Very good. Yes, fantastic, Selena. That was brilliant. So clever. You're so clever. That was superb. Can we do one more? And nice job. Really good.
Once you've got the gist of the shoulders going over, you can switch your attention to your horse's quarters, and you can use your quarters over cue that you've already taught, but even just shifting your awareness and focus to their hindquarters often brings their awareness to it as well. So you can see a couple of horses here just first introducing the concept of being aware of the hindquarters in the leg yield too.
Nice. Yes, good. All right, so you can go from there nicely towards Sarah. So we're going to think one step at a time and reinforce. Good. Yes, good. And I want you to really think you're looking for a sideways step like you've just been doing in the shoulders over and the haunches over. Good. That's it. Get the quarters. Yes, there you go. Really nice. Give her a little bit in the bucket for that one. It's lovely. Yes, good. So
I pay a little more attention to her butt.
exactly. Yes, you don't need to get a treat yet. You can get a treat after you've clicked.
Okay.
Because you're going to need your hands free.
Where are you going?
So let's see if we can just keep the focus. Perfect. Even as you're looking back, changes her focus, and she stepped right across with the hind legs. That was gorgeous.
So those clips were some very short extracts from the leg yield unit from our gymnastic groundwork course, where we teach it using targets, and as you can see, nice, really soft with or without the target, with or without the rope, and progressively build up. So there's loads of information on there and exactly how to teach it with lots of different horses, right from the first steps to building up the duration and getting some more precision in the movement too. So if you'd like to teach your horse lateral movements in a very gentle, positive way, then please head over to our home study courses, because we've got a whole course on it called Gymnastic Groundwork. So this is in the Connection Training Club, and we've got this, or you get access to all of these home study courses, and all the lateral work is in our Gymnastic Groundwork course. So this course really builds it right step by step. So it starts off with the theory, what you're training and why. So especially if you've never trained lateral movements before, or don't know what you're looking for and how a horse should move, this explains it all in the theory modules, how it helps our domestic horses, how horses move naturally, and what on earth these lateral movements are. Then, as you've seen in the video, the practical stages in terms of how to train it is very step by step. It's very gentle, it's very relaxed, it's very positive. Of course, we're using the clicker and rewards to really bring in a lot of clarity and motivation, but really it's about the communication and connection between you and your horse. So our groundwork begins with leading exercises and builds very gently, naturally and progressively up to some of the lateral exercises. They're all explained very clearly, often using bananas, so that you understand what you're training and all of the steps on how to train it. So if that looks like something you're interested in, head over to connectiontraining.com. You can find out all about the Connection Training Club, where you get instant access to all of our courses, so the entire gymnastic groundwork course, as well as all of the other courses as well, as soon as you join. And we've got loads of other things going on there too. You get Q&As, forum, you get your own training journal. There's just loads of bits and pieces. So I'm Hannah Weston, and I would love to see you there.